Hi, you guys. I'm gonna put you guys back here for real quick. I'm looking for let me just do this one. So I was gonna announce the winner. Oh, let me wait a little bit more for you guys to hop in. My hair looks crazy. I have to put it in a bun because it's hard for me to give the baby a bath with that. So in the meantime, I want to show you guys this new tripod that I finally bought. I had been thinking about buying this tripod because it's a little pricey. But to be honest with you, I feel like I should have got it a long time ago because all this investment money, like buying other tripods that were cheaper instead of just buying this main one that was a little more pricey. All the other cheaper ones that I bought didn't even work. They were all crap. And I ended up already paying double. So I might as well, I should have got it since the beginning. But I finally got it. Let me show you how cool this tripod is. I absolutely love it. Hi, Cuz. Hi, Angie. I'm so happy you're here, Jess. Hi, Lupita. Saludos. Hi, Jessica. There's two Jessicas on here. Sorry, guys. Okay, look at this. Oh, shit. Let me show you this, okay? This is a tripod, but it's so freaking cool. Basically, let me move all my crap out of the way. I like it because it's like very steady and it's not gonna break. Like I said, I've already purchased a bunch of cheap ones, avoiding buying this expensive one. And then now I just ended up getting it because all the other ones don't work. And then sometimes like I need help when I'm recording certain things and my kids can't help me, or they're not around to help me, or they just don't want to help me. So I got this one. This is what it looks like. It's just a big square. And then you slide it back, pop it open. You pop it open, pull it out, slide it up, and then you tighten this on the bottom. And then you could lift this as high as you want. It's like you literally use this as a body one, like it's freaking tall. And then you flip it up, but I'm gonna bring it down just so you guys can see. And then your phone goes in here. And then, but what I like about it is that it has a little remote in here, so you can Bluetooth connect it to your phone, so you could take pictures if you want to. It has the little button there. But then it also has this, and check this out, okay? I just don't know which one is for the front and which one's for the back. See, so if I'm recording and I'm trying to take a picture this way, then I can higher the lighting and change the lighting, and the phone will be right here. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you can flip it. Sorry, this flips side to side, however you want it. And then you could turn it around and do the same with the front. Switch it as many times with different colors, of course. And then look at this. This is what I like. So whenever you're trying to record something and you want it to record right here and you need your phone to be like this, just higher this and then you can flip it and put it as low as you want. How cool is that? Switch it to the side, switch it to the other side. Is this not the freaking most amazing tripod? And like I said, what I like is how steady it is. So like if I need to do like, make it be a full body length one, like this, it will actually stay standing by itself because it's heavy at the bottom. Tell me that's not the coolest freaking tripod ever. It is a little pricey, but it's so worth it. I should have got this a long time ago instead of wasting my money on all this other crap. I just never know what remote is, what light is for the front. And now I can have you guys on here instead of struggling like I've been. Las pongo aquí. Sorry, but see how cool is this? I freaking love it. I'm all excited. I'm gonna put on some of these contacts. I'm gonna do a cute little look. Try to at least because I don't know which ones. Halo or gray. Hi Alexandra, I'm doing really good. I'm not gonna lie, you really want to know 100% how I feel? My nipples hurt. And that is the truth. My nipples hurt so bad because ever since I used the wrong size for that new little tool thing that I had bought, it cut the round, around my nipple, it cut it, and it's so bad, you guys. And I can't even let it heal because anytime that I'm trying, whenever I am actually trying to let it heal, obviously it has to dry and get a little, como una costra, a scab. But I can't do that due to the fact that I have to pump. And when I pump, it sucks my nipple into the little, the round part or the suction part. So it pulls my nipple in and out through there. So it basically reopens the cut and it hurts so bad. But I have to. It just sucks because whether I pump or let him latch on, it hurts really bad because it's all raw right there. That's how I feel. Oh, Juanita, I'm sorry. I am carless, girl. My car is getting fixed. I don't know. Wait, is this left or right? I don't know if it's the transmission. I hope it's not. But it is in the shop. I am carless. That's my situation right now. Hold on, guys. You guys are... Now I'm like, you guys are way up there. I'll just hire myself. Yeah, it hurts really bad. I wish I could show you guys, but then I'll have to show you my nipple. You don't want to see these pepperonis. So I was going to announce the winner, you guys, on the new page, but it won't allow me to go live over there till my account is at least, it has to be 60 days active. It has to be 60 days active, and I have to have at least 100 followers. which clearly we have the followers. We just don't have, my page hasn't been up for 60 days. So I have to pick the winner here. And then I'll post, well, actually, I'm just going to post the winner over there, the name of the winner, if that's okay with you guys, because, yeah. The baby's doing good. He's upstairs. I took a little, a bath and ate, so he'll be out for a majority of the night. But it's nice to have a roommate that helps. Literally, a roommate. Oh my god, that sucks, girl. Car problems suck. And the only thing is, like, I've never had issues with my car, but I've noticed that whenever I'm driving, it kind of like it jerks all crazy. So it has something to do with the transmission. And my cousin is a mechanic, so luckily I always have him check my cars. But my car's been really good and really reliable. But now that that's happening, I want to get it checked before like it ends up getting worse, and then I'll be screwed. So hopefully it gets fixed, because now I'm carless and it sucks. I hate to not have a car and have to depend, you know? I had that on one of my cars before. Really? Yeah, this car is a really good car too. I mean, I've never had any issues with it since I purchased it. When I purchased it, it was really well taken care of. Basically, the owner of the dealership used to drive that car as a going back and forth from work to his house. So he really didn't use it as much. It was just more to go to work and come back home because he had other cars. It was the owner of the dealership that used this vehicle. So when I got it, it was really good taken care of, and my car doesn't even have a lot of miles. Literally, like, it's like a brand new car, but I noticed it started doing that, so I just don't want it to get worse. But then again, it might just need the transmission fluid needs to be flushed, I think. Maybe, hopefully that's what it is, because after a certain amount of miles, you have to do a whole, like a tune-up on the whole car. So I'll find out though this week. They're busy, and regardless of it being my cousin that works there or not, I still have to wait in line, if there's other people ahead of me. I have to. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna try. You guys are gonna see me pounding this stuff because I gotta get ready for my next little pumping state time. So I bought this at what is it? General. Is it General? Dollar General. It's Maybelline Jelly. It's a poreless jelly primer. It's a hydrating blur primer. It's supposed to be a 24-hour lasting one. I want to try it just to see if it makes a difference, because my makeup, you guys, have been separating on my nose area, which clearly, let me put you guys more down. Now I feel like this is going to be a problem because it's too high. ¿Qué hago? I need to figure out a way for it not to be so high up. I've been missing your life so much going on. Oh, I know, cuz you've been gone for a long time. But it's almost your the 15. I really want to go. I want to see if my mom's going, so I can go with her. Oh my gosh, I need a regular clip. And I don't have my glasses or my regular seeing contacts, so since I put on colored ones, I'm gonna be blind. But I'm gonna announce the winner for the giveaway over there, you guys, okay? So I'm gonna try this really fast. And let's see how good this stuff is. It's supposed to be like a new product because my foundation's separating on my nose. Moving back to North Dakota after the quinceañeras. Oh, do you really? Oh my God, why? Ooh, girl. This literally feels so good on your skin. Let's see if my makeup won't separate. Ooh, this smells good and it feels really good on your face. Why are you moving back? I want to move back to Santa Fe, honestly. I miss being around my family. Like, I hate being home to myself. The most interaction that I have talking to other grown-ups is you guys, and it's just a screen. And then I'm going to try this foundation, but let's see what happens. Have you tried? I haven't. I honestly, the only thing, I don't really use much primers. I kind of just use like serums. I was using this one and I stopped using it because I don't know if this is what's causing my foundation to separate on my nose. And then I got this stuff. It's another serum. But I don't know if that's what it is, or maybe the foundation. I don't know. So I'm trying new products now just to see what happens. I even got this drugstore foundation. I always used to use this kind of foundation before I started using like high-end makeup. But I don't even know if this is my color, to be honest. I got this in nude beige. They didn't really have a big option there, so we're gonna see if this works. If not, I'll make it work. But I just want to see if maybe this will help and my foundation will not separate. Normally, if your foundation is separating in certain areas of your face, like where you notice that it's separating, like it looks patchy, it's due to you're using some kind, whatever you're applying on your face before you put your foundation, one of those products is causing your foundation to separate. So it could be the lotion, it could be your moisturizing, it could be your primer, it could be anything. Or simply it's just the foundation itself. But I go through stages like that sometimes. Like when I gain weight is when it started happening. Before that, I never had any issues. So let's try this and see what happens. I guess my happy 4 years away from him has been long enough. Aww. I bet he only got to see him like holidays and for him to come down, right? Like visits and stuff. I guess this looks kind of, we'll see. I don't want to talk too soon. I was gonna say it kind of looks like it fits me, but hopefully it's not too light for me. The other ones were really dark. But we'll see. But even like whenever they just come for visits, that's hard. Because trust me, like I know what it is. Being a single parent is basically what you're living, and that's my life right now. That's been my life actually for the past over a year now, where I'm just by myself all the time, you know. I have a roommate and that's it. But I bet you're all excited. Did you already find a house or you still gotta find a house? It kind of looks like this is my color, but we'll see. Even if it's not, you guys, whenever I could blend it in with my bronzer and all that. The good thing about this foundation is like you could build it up. Monique, I'm trying this new Maybelline Poreless Jelly. It's a hydrating blur primer. It's supposed to last up to 24 hours, but honestly, it feels really good on your skin, and it's not like all sticky or anything like that. And it definitely doesn't make your face feel dry or oily, because there is some primers, you guys, that you use and it'll make your face feel like that, and I don't like that. So to start off with, my skin is more of a normal, like kind of in between normal, and right now it's dry, and I don't know if that's why my foundation is separating too. But I do use this I started using this moisturizing cream, but I always use a moisturizing lotion on my face before I add anything else, because in Rio Rancho our water is really hard, which causes your scalp, your skin, everything to be really, really dry. So let's see what happens. But like as of right now, I don't know if you guys can see, the foundation it's not separating. And I don't have a filter, you guys. What you see is what you get. I live in the real world. I do not wear a filter unless I'm on TikTok, you know. Over there's like my little fantasy world where I could wear a filter and pretend that my skin is perfect and my lips look perfect and my face is perfect, which in all reality I know it's not. But over here, we are raw facing it. I need more primer. Yeah, see? And it also could be with gaining weight. Like if you eat a lot of greasy stuff too, that can affect your skin as well. So, but I only did one little layer so far, and it seems like it's not separating at all. Even like with, now that I gained weight with the whole pregnancy, and after my surgeries, I got like these two little patches right here. I don't know if you guys could see them. And that's where I have deep pores, because the rest of my face, I have no pores at all. Just right there. And I only got that when I gained weight, basically. After that, they never went away. I don't know, if I lose weight, maybe I'll go away. I have no idea. No, this one is Maybelline. If you want to take a screenshot, it's a new product, but it feels really good on your skin, honestly. You think it matches? I'm sorry, I'm behind on the comments. I'm so sorry. I got you nipple cream. Funny you mentioned that. I have some. Juanita, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for the gift. I'm sorry. It's just even if I do nipple cream, it wouldn't really work, because I be pumping and breastfeeding every 2 hours, and sometimes it's even less than that. So I'm not giving it enough time for my nipple to heal, like the scab. And I mean, I'm not lying, you guys. Like this little tool that I used, it legit took a chunk of my freaking around my nipple. I'm putting a little bit more just to make it a little more full coverage. And all I'm doing is little dots. But I used to use this brand of foundation for majority of my life, like no lie. And I always liked it. But when I started playing with makeup, and I'm not going to lie, when Ulta decided to grant me the opportunity of approving me with the credit card, oh girl, I went crazy. I went crazy. But now, like honestly, I feel like as long as you have the right product, the right tools, and the way you apply your makeup, it could be the most expensive brand or it could be drugstore, the cheapest one. And as long as you know what you're doing, you can make it work and it'll look really nice. So don't think that you always have to have expensive makeup for it to look good, because I promise you, you don't. So this is just a foundation brush, you guys. I actually really like it. I found this one at TJ Maxx as well. It's just a foundation brush. And then the beauty blender, it's a little wet. I don't wet my beauty blender all the way. I just literally spray it with some water so it could be a little moist, like not super, super wet. because then it'll suck, like absorb all your foundation. I also got you a rubber bottle brush. Some little. Aw, you're so sweet. I know he's really long. I'm so sorry. I apologize. It's just honestly hard for me to get away and with Junior playing sports and stuff, and he just ended, but I think that Jaden's gonna start doing sports now, and it's just hard, man, me doing everything by myself, because I truly do everything by myself. Like, I am legit a single parent. The only time I get help is when my oldest son doesn't have work. Okay, there's another layer, and my foundation has not separated yet. I wonder if these setting sprays are separating it. I use this one, and I also have another one. I don't know where it's at, but I already ran out, to be honest. But I wonder if that could be causing it too. Yeah, try this. Honestly, I can't say 100% that it works because it's the first time I try it. But when I first applied it, it feels really good on your skin, and it smells really good. And the way it dries up, I really like it. Did you give your tools away? I did. I did give away a lot of the tools. A lot of them. I am doing a giveaway, though, on a new one. Okay, so now concealer. I'm still going to use my Frankie Rose one because that's what I have. Yeah, you have to prep your skin before you add foundation. But sometimes, you guys, believe it or not, like, I'm being 100% honest with you guys. Sometimes I feel like sometimes we over prep our skin because we want to try all these products that are coming out, or you're messing with makeup and learning. So you start using all these fucking products, because before I even started messing around with makeup, you want to know what my routine was before I did foundation? Just lotion. That's all I used to do for years. Keep in mind, I've only been doing this whole makeup stuff for, I'm going on 6 years. November will be 6 years of me having this makeup page. That's how long I've been serious about trying new products and prepping my face and taking my makeup off at night before I go to bed. All that stuff. Because before that, I promise you, I did none of it. I never even used to do my brows. I just used to pluck my brows, put on my lotion, and I would go like this to comb my brows, and then I was done. That's all I used to do. So sometimes I feel like we over prep. So sometimes it's like, if you notice the patchiness, or is there something going on that your foundation doesn't look good, it's too cakey or too oily, sometimes you have to start all over and remove some stuff. Because it could be something you're using that's basically causing that to happen. For oily skin, what do I recommend as of like foundation, skin products? To be honest with you, like, I'm not really... That's something about me that I'm still learning myself. Only because since my skin isn't oily, I don't really want to sit here and be like, oh, use this and that, because I don't know. My skin's not like that. I know that I have days that my skin seems a little oily in certain areas, like mainly around my nose area. Besides that, my face is like kind of normal, so I don't really know anything about that. What I do know about the foundation for oily, you definitely don't want to use a foundation that's gonna leave your, like, you don't want to use one that makes, what is it called? So I would use a matte foundation instead of a, what's the opposite of matte? Why can't I remember? Because then it'll make your face look very like a dewy. Don't use a dewy one if you have oily skin, because then it's just gonna still give you that look, even though it's not making, like, you're using the correct product, like the primers and stuff and moisturizing and all that, so your face won't be oily. But if you use a dewy, that's the finished look you're gonna get, is kind of like oily, like a dewy look. So I would definitely use more of a matte foundation. And the same thing with your skin being very dry. If your skin is very dry, then I would definitely think about not using a matte foundation unless you want a finished look like that, because it's just going to make your skin look more drier. So you would want to use a dewy one. But if you don't like that dewy look, then definitely you can still use a matte foundation on a dry skin, but you have to know what kind of primer, or at least a really good moisturizing lotion or a cream to use before you put on your foundation. Same with the oily one. But besides that, I don't really know too much about skin stuff, because honestly, I just use the Aveeno Daily Brightening Face Scrub. That's all I use on my face. I don't really use anything else. Hopefully that helps, but if not, I'm sorry. But since I don't really use that, like, that's why I said I'm still learning myself, because of my nose area getting patchy, like where my makeup separates. I'm still guessing what it is. That's why I'm trying new products to see if maybe what I'm currently using is just not it for me no more, since I gained weight. I'm actually losing weight now that I'm breastfeeding, you guys. I'm trying to go down back to 140. My goal is 145, 140. That's how much I want to go down to. I weigh 175 right now. My phone's gonna die, you guys. I need to go get my extension cord. I'm behind on comments, you guys. I'm so sorry. Which kind is the foundation is Fit Me by is this Maybelline? Yeah, Maybelline. It's just too heavy to ship, especially in this day. I know, everything's so expensive as well. Hi, Bobby. Dewy, yes. Thank you, cuz. See, I'm trying to catch up on the comments now. You're welcome, Maria. Dewy. I need to get my extension cord. I'm literally have a short little cord. But my nose still looks good. Like, it hasn't separated or anything. So I'm curious if maybe the setting spray. I don't know. Okay, so now blush. Hold on. I gotta unplug, you guys. It's because I'm holding you the phone case. The extension. I need to get my extension cord. I have like one of those long computer plug things that has like a bunch of outlets. I'm holding it with my leg because my cord is so short. I need to go get my extension cord. MAC Cosmetics for blush. So I'm just gonna apply it a little heavy on the blush, because with whenever I apply the setting powder, I can blend it out. That's what I normally do. I use the Laura Mercier powder, which I need to get more. And then I'm just going to kind of clean up the bottom of it, like so, and let it sit. And instead of just brushing it off, I'm going to brush it up and then... Hold on. Sorry, I turned down the volume on the thing. Hi, Josie. Monique, you know that honestly, when I first started doing makeup, that was like one of my main things. I always used to make sure to read everybody's comments because I know how you feel. When I first got interested in doing makeup, I wanted to learn how to do my eyebrows. And I remember watching other influencers, and they wouldn't, they really wouldn't read the comments and stuff. But I can say the only thing that sucks now is that Facebook hides a lot of the comments. It goes through like a little stage where you can't see the comments, and I have to use, like, I'll literally, at the beginning when it first started happening, I used to think that you guys just weren't talking to me, and I'm like, damn, I'm fucking boring. Nobody even wants to talk to me. But then when I would go and watch the replay, there would be a bunch of comments, but I couldn't see it during live. So I would have to have my tablet or another phone with me to be able to see what you guys were saying, because Facebook, for whatever reason, hides them. Hi, Marie. Gabrielle? I'm going to say Gabriela. Hi. Hi, Lucia. The baby's doing good. He's getting chunky. Hi, Josie. Did I say hi? I'm sorry. I don't know if I said hi. So for my eyebrows, very simple, you guys. I like the very natural. My brows are very full. I'm very grateful and blessed to have full brows, so I let them stay like that. So I kind of just like fill it in a little bit at the end to get that shape of my tail, like the shape of the outside of the little tail. So I'm going to use my Anastasia brow brush and then Anastasia dip brow in the shade Ebony. Ebony is the second shade to the darkest. Darkest is Jet. So if you have like a very dark brown brow, then get Ebony. Because if you get black, which is the Jet one, the Jet foundation, the Jet one, it's going to be too black for your brows. If you have like a dark brown one, you'll be able to see it right away. So Ebony works really good because my brows are not black. They're like a very dark chocolatey color. And then the number 12 brush is super, super fine and thin. So it works really good to fill in like the little fake hairs. This one works really good. So I just fill in the tail. I don't like to outline the bottom of my brow no more, or the top, because then I feel like it looks too boxy. And I want it to look as natural as possible. So I just kind of fill it in. Like so. And then with the spoolie, kind of spread it out. Jess, do you have everything ready for the quince? Like your los adornos for the center tables? Like the arrangements, did you make them? I'm so sad that my daughter is not having a quince. You guys don't even know. She was so like looking forward to having her quince, and then she started hanging out with the wrong crowd, and now she's doing really good, you guys. Like, I'm really proud of her. But sadly, she does online school because she got kicked out of her school and the program. Which I was so sad about her getting in trouble like that, because it's like, you get such good grades, for that to happen sucks. Yes.
Where are the keys to the truck?
In my purse.
Where's that?
On the table. And I do have hairs, you guys, right there. The only problem is is that some of the bleach fell on there and it bleached my brows. And it looks like I'm bald, but I'm not. But yeah, I'm really sad that she's not getting a quinceañera because she had been wanting that for years, you guys, for years. So now we're kind of thinking like maybe a sweet 16. But we'll see. Especially because she's my only girl. That's like, everything happens for a reason though. Okay, I know it looks a little weird right now because there's not really much of a shape. But once I clean it up with the concealer, you'll be able to see the shape better. Watch. So now I'm going to get my Frankie Rose eye primer in the shade Light. I like to use this to carve my brows. It is on the thicker side, so you do have to apply do one eyebrow at a time and blend it in right away, because if not, it will dry, and once it dries, it sets. It doesn't move. It's kind of like a sweet 16. We aren't doing church. You know what? That was our number one problem over here, that she had to have everything ready for her to be able to have the mass. And my mom, you know, my mom and my tia, Lupe, and all of them, they're like, you can't have a quinceañera and not do the mass. That's the whole point, not just the party. Yes, I do the same. I only fill the tail in because I don't have a full tail of hair left out. And I need it in the front too, like a little bit on the bottom to make it a little dark. But I actually have in mind, I don't mind it as much. But sometimes, depends on how I feel, I go and fill it in. But yeah, if we did Titi's quince, we were going to have to do all of that. And over here, since we attend Catholic church in Santa Fe, over here, we don't really know where to go, so now I feel like a sweet 16 is probably going to be what it is. Okay, so I just carve it out, and I use a paintbrush from Michael's Arts and Crafts Store. This is Morphe R33 brush. I love this brush so much. I use this only to blend my brows, the concealer, and I also use it if I accidentally can't blend out my eyeshadow for whatever reason and I'm struggling. Instead of removing it with a makeup wipe, I go in with this because this has leftover concealer from my brows, so it kind of works as a eraser. I love this brush so much. And literally, I only use it for my brows. And if I need to fade out an eyeshadow color, I use that. And now the other brow. Send me some pictures because I want to see los adornos. Like, I want to see your centerpieces. Man, I hope we can go. I really, really want to go. And if I don't go, then I'm most likely not going to see you till... It's sad to say, but most likely, if I don't see you at the quince, I probably won't see you till somebody passes away from the family. I know that's sad to say, but it's the reality. Don't you guys feel like when you have a big family, you don't really get to see them till somebody passes away? That's when you start. That's the only time you see your family. Because I don't really see my family. And now that I live in Rio Rancho, much less, I really don't see. I barely even see my mom. Okay. And now I'm going to carve the top of my brow. For the top of my brow, I use my foundation. So I wipe the brush to remove the remainder of the product. Then I'm going to get the foundation. The only reason I do that is because if I use the same concealer that I used for the bottom, look how light it is. So if I use this to carve the top, I'm going to have a big old white box around my brow and it's going to look bad. So if I use the actual foundation that I use on my face, then it's going to blend in and it cleans the brow too. It's nice that she's at home when you need her. Yes, she helps me a lot, man. And now I'm like, my mom wants her to go for the summer break to go down there with her for the summer. Which I'm fine with that, but then I'm like, my helper's leaving because it's hard to be here by myself. Don't get me wrong, the boys want to help. Like Nathaniel, he's really never here because he's always at work or at school. And if he's here, he's in the room. He's only held the baby twice. He's only held the baby twice since Zeke came home. But Jaden and Junior, they always want to help and hold the baby. And I love that, but I have to sit right next to them and watch them. I'm like, like a hawk. Because I can't leave, like, I don't trust them. Like, I feel like they don't really understand how serious it is to hold the baby's head and support him because he's so fragile. Like, I tell them, like, he's like a little egg. You have to be careful with him. You drop him, you're gonna crack my egg. But they always want to help and hold him, which I don't mind it, but that doesn't really help me when I need to cook and I have stuff to do. That doesn't help because I have to sit with them to watch. Okay, Crystal, I finally caught one of your lives. Yay! Hi! I don't think anybody gets notified anymore. Okay, see? And then Morphe R33 brush, I'm gonna clean that up. My mom was upset, but I'm like, I'm Christian, not Catholic. She finally got over it. Oh my God. I really hope you go to... Yes, I'm serious. Me too. I was telling my mom and she said she didn't know that she would have to let me know. Because of her work schedule. That's like the busiest time is August. That's like majority of the bookings that we get is in August because it's the busiest month for vacation rental bookings. So yeah, that means a lot of houses. I'm talking about 30 to 40 houses in one day, and I'm not even lying. Like, I swear on everything, I'm not even lying. But I really want to go. Okay, so blended that out. Maybe this foundation is a tad bit too light for me, you think? Quién sabe. Okay. So with the remainder of the products that I have here for the brows, I'm just going to go and touch it up a little. Because this one is, I gotta fix this one. See how the bleach right there? It's hard. It's not a bald spot. It's the bleach from me doing my blonde. Cause you still have your blonde in your hair? Now that I have the blonde and I finally got it for all of it to match, I miss my black hair. I'm just never happy. I'm never satisfied with my hair. Your skin looks really good with that primer. Thank you. Hopefully it doesn't separate. If my foundation doesn't separate, then this is going to be a keeper. But you know how it says it's jelly? It legit feels like very smooth. And it doesn't dry oily. It doesn't dry sticky. Like it literally feels really good on your skin. I'm being 100% honest. But we'll find out by tonight before I take off my foundation if my foundation separates in the nose area. Okay, so before I keep going, I'm gonna bring the powder up and blend it into my blush. So that way all of this will set and blend. Because I, for one, don't like my bronzer and my blush to be too rough, like too dark. So I like to use this to mix it and it fades it out. Because look at how dark it looks on this side. Like it legit doesn't even look blended. It just looks like blush over bronzer, which that's technically what it is. But whenever you bring the powder up and then you blend it, it fades it like this. And it makes it look more natural, like more softer, I guess. Not natural, but more softer than this. Do you see that? So again, instead of just wiping the powder off down like this, bring it up and do circle motions with it. See? I have a big family, and ever since my grandma passed, my family fell apart. That's how we are. So my cousin Jess, her dad is my first cousin. And then my cousin Jess's grandma is my mom's sister. So my mom, there's 10 of them. There's 5 girls, 5 boys, and my mom's the baby out of the whole family and out of the girls. She's the baby. For the eyes, I'm going to use a little primer, and I use P. Louise base number 2. I never did the entry for the giveaway. You still can do it. I wasn't able to pick a winner because I tried going live over there to announce the winner right now, and it didn't let me because since the page is still new, I never knew there was a rule. But apparently it gave me an error message that I can't go live till my account has to be at least 60 days. Or like it has to be a new page for at least 60 days, and then I can go live. And I have to have at least 100 followers, which clearly we have that because the giveaway was for 1,000 followers. So we got that, but my page hasn't been open for 60 days. So I'm just going to post the winner over there. So if you guys still want to enter the giveaway, you're more than welcome to. And I'll announce the winner. I'm just going to pick somebody randomly and put the name of the winner over there. That's a good way of putting it, laugh out loud, a delicate egg. I'm serious because I'm like, you guys need to be extra careful with them. And then Zeke, you guys, he is like he reminds me of a little baby turtle. Like, it is so crazy to me. None of my kids used to be like this, but he wants to like hold his head up. He legit wants to hold his head up and wants to stand on his little legs already. And he's barely going to be 2 months. And I'm like, no. So I get afraid even when Serenity holds him, I'm afraid that she's gonna, like, sometimes I'm like, hold his head. Like, I get so, like, anxiety because he moves so much. My contact mode. I could go get him if you guys want to see him. I saw your baby boy picture. He's so beautiful. God bless him. Aw, thank you, girl. Thank you. That's baby Ezekiel. Okay. So I'm going to do a little purple look because I'm going to be using my new Homegirl liners. These are water activating liners. And I want to do a pretty color and use one of these neon colors to show you guys how pretty the the liners work. And of course I'm gonna use my brush. But I wanted to do purple. Let me unplug this. I gotta find a purple palette that has purple. I have so many palettes, you guys, but thank God, like, all my palettes that I have are this is palettes that I got for PR. Damn, I thought this one for sure. I thought the Lucky Charm palette from Morphe had purple, but it's not purple. Which one has purple, you guys? This one, maybe? The Nikita one? What does your mom do for work? My mom owns a business, a cleaning business. Oh, this one has purple. We're gonna use this one. So this is the Nikita Dragon collaboration with Morphe. This is an older palette. It's an older palette, but it's pretty, look. So we're gonna use purple. Oh, before I do that, let me finish my brows. So what I do to my brows after I do the shaping and all that, then I go in with the clear mascara, like a gel. I don't like my brows to look all stuck and standing up, so I just use this and I brush my brows up like a little gel. Like so. I need to edit some of my videos that I have, you guys, that I did little vlogs of. We went to Junior's game. We went to Elephant Butte. Elephant Butte. And I never got to show you guys the recordings. I don't know if you guys know this, the creepy story of the man that was out there unaliving a lot of women. I gotta hurry because I gotta go pump. But I need to share it because there was, I don't know if you guys know the story of the man that was murdering a bunch of women out in at the Elephant Butte Lake. And when we were out there, we found the actual address and the location of where the man was doing the stuff. And we went over there, and bro, it was so creepy. Like, I could never fucking stay over there. We were supposed to go this weekend, but we're like, fuck that, dude. Like, I would not stay there. Especially knowing the fact that one of the people, another man that was an accomplice to the man that was taking the lives of all these women, that he is still alive and he still lives out there and they can't find him. Fuck no. Who knows how many unalive women body are in that freaking lake. And I'm not even playing, you guys. This man had a whole, it's called the toy box. I don't know if you guys have heard that story, but if you haven't looked into it, it is fucking sad. The man was caught. He used to literally have his daughter would invite friends over, and then the dad would get he would slip some stuff into their drinks, and then the daughter's friends would pass out, right? And he would take them out to the backyard, and he would go into his toy box, which was like kind of like a little shed, a white box, and in there he would like torture these poor girls and do all kinds of sexual things to them. And then the girls would wake up and the next day and they never even knew that this man was doing that to them. Anyways, he got caught because one of the girls escaped. So when we went for Junior's football game a few weekends ago, we went to his actual house, dude, where it was happening. And oh my God, bro, I had the chills and everything. I was scared. Like, really scared. Okay, so I'm going to use this purple right here, Mama Dragon. And I'm going in with the Morphe M506. Yes, wait, hold on. Yes, keep updating, please, because I really want to try it. I will. I promise. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss no comments since I muted it down to the, to the perfect amount of blush. What is your my new page is under Crystal Official, but it only has one F. Facebook would not let me do it with 2 Fs. Hi, Margarita. We are doing good. Baby boy is doing good too. Thank you for asking. So I'm starting in the center so I can slowly start arching it down. Let's see if I can do this, you guys. I have not done any foundation, eyeshadow in months. Like, if I do eyeshadow, I do like a very nude color that you could barely even see. But has anybody heard that story? Can you tag me on your new page? Because yes, I can show you guys the new page as well, what it looks like. Oh my God, my daughter. I don't know if it's going to let me. Let's see. My daughter logged me out of my account, and I don't know my password. Oh, I did. So this is the page, Crystal Official, and again, it only has one F on official. I don't have a background on it yet, but Crystal Official. I just watched the video of you. The video of you and JJ falling off of the chair. Bro, that shit was so old. JJ looks so tiny, but the funniest thing is that at the time when it... Okay, so let me tell you the real tea. So that chair was missing one screw. I don't know what happened to it. But I was in the process of getting a replacement chair. So I would literally balance myself on it because it was missing a chair. And if I didn't, then I was going to fall, right? So anyways, Jaden was still little. But he wanted to sit on my lap. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll be fine as long as I stay holding on to my vanity, right? So I let Jaden, of course, come and sit on me. And next thing I know, I don't know if I let go or what happened and I forgot. And then I was like, I felt it like wiggling back the chair and I was like, fuck. So I tried to grab to the desk and I couldn't hold on to us. So I said, fuck it, we're going down. So I just grabbed my son and I like pulled him in and to protect him because I'm like, we're going down. And then I was so embarrassed. So the only thing I can do, as any other mom would do, you blame your child. I blame Jaden. I'm like, Jaden, you were kicking the vanity, which he wasn't. My poor baby, he was like, why are you blaming me, lady? Oh my God. Okay, before I keep adding more, now I'm gonna switch to a bigger, well, let's do this one first to blend out that purple. But I was all blaming him. Pobrecito, my son has been standing since 2 months. It's these new babies. I swear, oh my God. I seen something about that the babies, the new babies that are born now in this new generation, that they are like something else, bro. So now I'm going in with a bigger brush. This is a Morphe M573. I did clean it up. And now I'm just going over this color back and forth to kind of blend it out. To smoke it out. Okay, see? And then I'm gonna go in with the bigger one. Look at the difference. This is my favorite blending brush. This is a Morphe brush as well. I don't have an exact number for it because it is part of the one of the older Pride collections. It just doesn't have a number because it's part of that collection. I don't know if you can still get it, but if you can, those brushes are amazing. So I cleaned that one up a little, and then I'm gonna go on top of this as well to kind of spread it out a little more. But I was all blaming Jaden. Let me know, you guys. I'm trying to get to the bottom to see if you guys, sorry, I haven't been having any migraines. Yes, the name is Crystal Official, but except on Official, it only has one F because I guess there's other Crystal Official pages already with 2 Fs. And the only way I could keep it the closest to that was to remove 1 F. Chris, your baby boy is so dang cute. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. He's getting so big, like he's gonna wiggle right out of their hands. I totally get it. Yes, I get really nervous. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back with the smaller brush and I'm gonna grab that dark purple again. I don't know if I should leave it like that. And just cut the crease and then do the liner. I'm gonna apply it again, just a little darker. On the bottom. I'm trying to hurry you guys because I'm only gonna be able to finish one eye with you guys because I have to pump and he's gonna be waking up. And if I don't pump, then I gotta breastfeed because he doesn't have the patience. And I feel bad for him to cry. I hate it. Okay, now switching to the other one, the middle size brush. Don't forget, you guys, these eyeliners, these water activity liners are going to be available this week. I'm going to try to see if I could have them up maybe tomorrow, but no less by Friday for sure. But if I could do it before, I'll let you guys know. So make sure you guys keep an eye out on Homegirl Movement website. Because these are going to be available. Hello, how are you? Hi, Margarita. I think I'm just really behind on the comments. I want to do a business like that one day. A cleaning business. My mom's had her company for years, man. Like, years now. To the point that my mom's trying to retire. That is a beautiful palette. I have that palette. I think mine is expired. It's okay, girl. Mine are expired too. They still work, though. They still work even if they're expired. I'm trying to catch up, you guys. Hold on. I'm trying to go to the bottom. Yes, tell us a story time. I haven't heard it. I could tell you guys more. Thank you, Margarita, for the stars. My phone messed up right when you were saying the name. It's Crystal Official with one F. Hi, Marie. Oh, sorry. You love the purple. I never heard of that story. Yes, if you look it up. Hi, Diana. If you look it up on YouTube, look up Elephant Butte. Elephant Butte toy box story, and it will play on there for you. He was legit taking advantage of all these women. Okay, setting spray, and I'm gonna use this. I kind of want to use it. I'm gonna use this purple right here. It's a more of a lighter purple, so I'm gonna put setting spray like that. Let's see how it looks with that one. If not, then I'll do the darker one. Because I was gonna line it in here, but I don't know if it's gonna look right, because it's like this one is too of a light purple. See? Yeah, no. Let's do the darker one then. Yeah, but the guy, and then you know what's the craziest and scariest thing about the whole story is that he used to work for the lake, the Elephant Butte Lake. So that's why nobody ever suspected this man for doing stuff like this. And even if before he started taking advantage of his daughter's friends, he would go to a local bar that they have there and get the girls. But he would literally T-word them, like torch, you know, the remainder of it to all these girls. Okay, this is the second purple that I'm gonna do, so I think that one will work. Unless I do white. I think this will be fine. And I use setting spray instead of water. I remember you were live. Oh, I can't find your new page. How do you spell it? So Crystal, just like this page, Crystal. If you want to take a screenshot, and then official, OF, only one F, ICIAL. But you have to look me whenever you put that on your search, then switch it to pages. And you guys still have a chance to enter the giveaway, you guys. I just have to announce the winner over there because it won't let me, because I haven't had my page for more than 60 days. Like, might have had to done. Apenas se ve, huh? It's like the same exact color as the eyeshadow. Let's see if I could make it work. You know, we should have just did white or pink. It's okay. I think you'll still be able to see it. What brush was that? I didn't get that number. For which one, Monique? The white one doesn't have a number. It's part of the Pride collection from Morphe. The middle size one is Morphe M573. And the little one is Morphe 506. M506. I looked, I can't find it, girl. Really? If you go and you scroll down my page, I shared it. You'll see the giveaway on there, and it'll let you click on my new page. It'll allow you to click the new page. My oldest daughter and her first child 4 months ago, which is my first. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, sometimes you can't believe everything the doctor says. That's amazing, though. I'm so happy for you and your family. My auntie, too, she thought she couldn't have no more kids. She was told she couldn't have no more kids, and she was so sad. Because she only had my cousin. And then, eventually she had paid to try to get pregnant, and she was pregnant with twins. And sadly, one passed, and then the other one did. And she was gonna give up. And again, she paid for them to put them babies in her. And then eventually, afterwards, years later, she got pregnant with my little primo. And she was already 48. 48, you guys, and she got blessed with a boy. This doesn't look bad. I thought you weren't gonna be able to see that purple, but it worked. I was trying to make it look like a neon highlight, but since that purple eyeshadow is too similar to this color, it's a little hard. But see how amazing the brush is? I love these colors as well. And they dry matte and they don't crack, you guys. So if you guys are interested, they'll be available soon. What number is the middle size brush? You probably already got it, but just in case, Morphe M573. Why don't you pin it or put it on your page? Because if I even tried, if you guys want to comment it, I can pin it. But if I try to put it with the link, it will hide it. I tried it last time and nobody could see it. I'm going to use mine. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, that has beautiful colors in it. Even if it's expired, it still works. Where did you get your shirt from? I don't even know. Something Cartel. I'll have to look on the tag. Yeah, Cartel. I think that's the website, Cartel. Okay, so there it is. But I'm going to connect it so that way it looks more clean. So all I'm going to do is grab the smallest Morphe brush. Crystal Official. Yes, thank you. Is that the link? I could pin it, but I don't know if you guys will be able to see her comment. Found your page. Yay. Make sure you guys enter the giveaway, you guys. I will be picking a random winner and just posting it there. How do I go to your page, boo? Patsy, I just pinned it on the bottom. I don't know if that will take you to it, but if not, then you have to search Crystal Official with one F under pages. Okay, so I'm going to grab that purple again. The winner gets, basically, you guys are going to get this, one winner gets the Juicy Couture backpack. It's really a decent size. It's not all little. I actually have one for myself. So you get the pink velvet Juicy Couture backpack and Foxy Bay's signature rose gold straightener set. One winner takes both, and that is just a little giveaway that I'm doing to say thank you to the girls, that all of you guys that went and followed my new page, because this page is gonna get deleted. When, I don't know, but it's supposed to be. Okay, so now from my outer corner right here on the bottom on the side of my eye, I'm just gonna connect it like so, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the other middle brush. Like that. The nice thing about these liners, you guys, is that it will not crack. So sometimes I know, me especially, whenever I would look for the perfect white eyeliner to draw on my face, a liner with white, all the ones that I would buy, it would always crack. But these ones, I promise you, will not crack. I absolutely love that palette so much. So now I'm going to grab a little bit of that purple, and I'm just going to connect it. Anyways, the guy that got caught for doing that to all the women, you guys, he used to work for the actual Elephant Butte Lake. He was one of the rangers, so he actually knew where he could go and dump all these bodies and never get caught, because he knew everything. Like, he knew all the perfect spots, blind spots, everything you can do with that lake. And it's a huge lake. So that's why they know for a fact that there's several women that are missing, that he took their lives. Anyways, they had arrested him for it. And then he got away with it and they let him out. And then eventually they got girls to finally come forward and testify. And he brought them back, and then they found all this evidence, bro, inside of that tool, that shed that he had back there. It was like a little small trailer. The toy box, he had so many torturing things in there. It was fucked up, bro. Like, that man was horrible to these women. I felt bad for them. But he literally used to get them all doped out where they didn't know what was going on, and then he would do a bunch of like sexual things to them. But the one girl that survived and woke up from it, she escaped. He had her tied and chained up in the house, and she escaped and took off running. And none of the neighbors wanted to help her. They just, cars were passing her and she was running with just chains attached to her and stuff. They just thought she was crazy. And finally one of the neighbors helped, and the cops got there, and that's how they arrested him. But he got away with it, you guys, because the girl was too afraid to testify. But then eventually they got him again because they found they got a warrant, and they found all the stuff inside of the trailer. He had recordings and everything, you guys. They arrested him, and then he was finally going to end up doing prison time, like life and shit. And he didn't even do any time. He passed away. He passed away, so he didn't even get his punishment. But there was another man that used to help him do all that stuff. And he actually has never been found. And apparently he still lives somewhere in Elephant Butte. And they can't find him. That is one of the reasons why I will not go fucking camping or stay the night over there. Fuck that. Like, that day that we went in the daytime, and we only went to go and check it out because the kids wanted to go fishing, and we were just there for Junior's game. But bro, I did not want to stay the night even in a fucking hotel. Like, You imagine Serenity or me, we go outside to go get something from the car, and then we get kidnapped by this fucking weirdo? No, thank you. Mascara for my eyes is just this L'Oreal one. I like it because it's very clumpy and thick. And I like it like that because then it makes it easier for me to attach. My bottom lashes will stick easier to my falsies. So these lashes are in style Playgirl. Playgirl, these are from the Smile Now, Cry Later collection on Homegirl Movement. I love these lashes. because as long as you keep them clean and you remove the glue after you take them off, every time you wear them, they will last you up to 30 times. You could wear these up to 30 times as long as you're take care of them and keep them clean. Okay, so I'm gonna... The glue always looks white when you first apply it, and then once it starts getting like tacky, it will turn blue, like a bluish color. Ugh. My phone's gonna die, you guys. I'm trying to hurry. Sorry, I don't think the comments are working again. I was so behind on the comments, they thought they probably stopped working and then they started working. So I like to stick the inner corner first, and then I let the remainder of the lash kind of fall. And then I fix it where I want it to be. And then I press the rest of it down. And then I stick them together. Now the clumps on the mascara that I put on my actual real lash, that will help my real lashes stick to the bottom of the falsie strips, which that also helps me avoid putting mascara on my falsies. If you put mascara on your falsies, most likely they're not gonna last you the 30 times. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. But yeah, we were supposed to go back and stay this weekend for Memorial Weekend, and I said, hell no, dude. Like, I didn't even feel comfortable being there, fishing in the daytime, knowing damn well that so many women lost their lives and were probably floating. Their remains were in that freaking lake. Hell no. But there's one of the eyes. Now I'm going to do the other one really fast. Same steps, super fast and easy. Before I'm going to flatten out, like kind of reset that primer, because of from blinking so much and doing this eye, it starts to crease and you don't want to add the eyeshadow on there like that. So I'm going to grab the purple with the small brush. Start again in the center. Grab a little bit more. Oh, I forgot that we had all this. Let's see. That we have these lights, girl. Okay, now before I start adding more, I'm going to go to the second brush and blend that out. Even when we went to the original house where it all happened, you guys, We were right outside of it, and oh, dude, that shit is creepy. Just knowing, like, pulling up and being parked right outside of the property of where these poor girls were being T-word. It's like, it's so quiet in that little neighborhood, you guys. Like, how the hell did this man get away doing these things to these girls and nobody heard anything? Like, I get it that the girls weren't screaming or anything like that because they were all passed out while he was doing what he was doing, but like, how the fuck did nobody ever see him carrying these women into that freaking little trailer? The guy that was doing all this, I believe his name was David. I think, I don't remember though. Okay. Now the bigger brush. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the Homegirl liners, and we're gonna go in with the purple right here. Add a little setting spray. Using, this is the 5mm detail brush from the Homegirl liners collection, which you get a set of 4. You get 2 5mm and 2 7mm. And then I'm gonna start doing the liner. And it's super easy to do the liner because it's such a good detail brush. Sorry guys, if you're commenting, I'm sorry. It's not showing me your comments. Oh shit, I forgot I have my tablet. Are you going to post the final look? Yes, if I take pictures of it, I can see it. You guys are literally commenting and I don't see no comments over here. I got it, boo. Thank you. You're welcome. Hi, Lacey. Found your page. Thank you. Yes, if I take pictures of it, I can see. What do we need to do? To enter the giveaway, the rules are on the post. There's a post on there. And there's only 3 rules you have to do. It's in the comments. You have to make sure you're following the page, that you liked the page, and then you have to tag 3 of your friends in the comments, and that's it. If you don't have 3 friends, then just do 2. If you don't have 2, then do 1. But you need to tag at least 1 if you don't have the 3. Now, if you end up adding more than 3, then better. But I can't go live over there, you guys, till after 60 days, so the next giveaway I'm gonna do is us getting 1,500 followers. Until I'm able to go live, then I'm gonna just post the winners on the page. Okay, and I like to use setting spray on the liners instead of water because I feel, even though they're called water activating liners, I feel like when you use setting spray, it doesn't make it as runny. So instead of it being all runny and it spreading through the little creases on your eyes, it sets faster because it's a setting spray. Okay, now the bottom part, I'm going to connect it. They said, thank you for sharing, girly. Thank you to everybody that shares and likes my lives. Thank you, you guys. I'm going to grab that purple again with the small brush and connect it. And I'm using the Nikita palette with Morphe. Okay, now the purple. Connect it. Like so. I think I need to fix my lash on this side. So, detail brush, you get 4 of them. Different sizes, and then the whole collection of brushes. Of liners, a bunch of different colors. Crystal Official. Yeah, that's what it is. It's only with one F though. For whatever reason, Facebook. Well, not what for whatever reason. There's already a Crystal Official on Facebook. So they only let me do it with one F. Is it gonna work now over here or it's not? Thank you, Patsy. Look at my foundation has not separated on my nose area where it normally does. So far, so good. And then Playgirl lashes from Homegirl Movement. These are from the Smile Now, Cry Later collection. Hi, Antoinette. I'm trying to hurry, you guys, because I gotta go pump. I'm surprised they haven't brought me the baby, but normally when the baby, I give him a bath and then he falls asleep with the full belly and a fresh bath, he will be out for hours. He like gets so relaxed. That boy loves the bath. Believe it or not, he does not cry at all. He loves it. Okay. Playgirl Lashes, Smile Now, Cry Later collection. Now my lips. I'm gonna do a light color. Sharpen. I wish I could play music in here, but my Facebook does not fuck with that. Oh, I gotta empty that out. I have those lashes. Love it, boo. Do you? Aw. Thank you for supporting. Those look fire. Thank you. Have a good night. I gotta get up early. Love you, sis. Good night. Everybody, good night, girly. Okay, so I'm only using these because my main colors, lip liners and stuff are in my purse. But this is NYX Nude Truffle. And then in the inside, I'm gonna go in with Chingona. This is matte. Chingona from Homegirl Movement. I should have did the other one. This one's too peachy. Oh well. Okay. And then in the center. Crap, I don't have it. Okay. So since I don't have the one, like a light color to put in the center, like a nude, I have no choice but to do concealer in the center a little bit, because I like it to be very pale in the center. This is what it looks without it, but I like my lips to look very pale. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. And then on the bottom part of my lashes, a little mascara. Pero bien poquito, like, don't overdo it. On the bottom part. Okay. And I don't really want to put setting spray because I don't have any. And it's just going to leave like drops. Let's see. Maybe a little bit. Okay, but that is it. 16. Sorry, I can't hold the thing down there no more. My foot was hurting, my leg. clean my hands really fast. Those look fire, thank you. Yeah, see, I don't know why the comments don't work over here. I have your mirror, but it's black. Oh, the Latina Barbie one? Really? I want to do some more merch. The Latina ones, but instead of Latina, it's either gonna be Chicana Barbie or Mexicana Barbie. One of those two. I don't know which one yet, since we had already did. The other one, the Latina Barbie. Hello. Oh, there it is. Hold on, guys, my brush. This is the hard part, is my hair. Trying to separate it. To where it goes. Okay, you guys. So the lips, I might go a little nuder, but they don't look too bad. And since I am wearing the like hazel contacts, I feel like purple eyeshadow looks really good with that color of contacts. My hair's not curled, but pues ya que. I'm hot. I'm hot and I'm blind. No veo nada. And put it all up or halfway up. Oh, I don't think I have any little thin hair ties to put my hair up. Or even part it. Oh, I do. I do. It's too hot for my hair to be down. I still haven't had a chance to show you guys my daughter's hair. We dyed Titi's hair. And her hair is green. Like forest green. Don't mind my shirt, okay? It does not look good at all with this whole makeup. For pretend I'm not wearing this. But this is the look. I'm missing all my freaking earrings, dude. Look. I'm doing bad. I see, and then my baby hairs, but I don't got time to do all of that because, like I said, I gotta go pump be a cow for a minute. Para hacer una vaquita. Or I could pull my little, but most likely I think my baby hair is brushed. Will look good. There's this, but I don't think I actually have my little brush to do it. to do my baby hairs. Let's see. Let's try to do it with this because I don't know where my... Sorry guys if you're commenting. Love your hair. You like it? Thank you. I wanted to add another blonde patch, but on the bottom part. I think I'm going to, but I kind of want to wait a little bit. My birthday's next month, you guys. Can you believe my birthday is next month? My birthday's next month. I really feel like this year is going by so freaking fast. It's not even funny. Anyway, something like this. I wish my hair was curled. It would look so much better. Don't mind my shirt. But this is the look. I'll let you guys know if this worked really good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really fucking with the foundation and I paid only $9. Can't go wrong with a $9 foundation and a $9 poreless jelly. This is brand new. It's a new one from Maybelline, and honestly I really fuck with it because so far my foundation has not separated because it always does it like right here, but we'll see. If it does separate, then I don't know. My eyebrows don't look too bad either. Like I said, I like to leave them as natural as possible, and I think they look pretty natural. All I do is my ends, like the tails, and then I leave the rest alone. But what do you guys think? I wish my hair, my shirt, pretend it's a white shirt. Let's pretend it's a white shirt so it doesn't throw it off. At least. Yeah or no? I miss doing makeup like this. I haven't done my makeup. I haven't done a colored makeup look in over a year. Literally over a year. But I don't think it looks bad at all. Hold on. Let me turn off this big ol' ass, this light up here. Don't mind my panza, you guys. My panza's a little still pregnancy bloated. We're getting there. I'm a month and 3 weeks post-op since I had Ezekiel, so my belly is still going down, but not too bad. I mean, I've only worn my faja one time, bro, but I feel like for the most part, not too bad. But this is the final look. let me fix a little bit of this stuff out of the way so I can get closer to show you guys. So if you guys really like this and you like the eyeliner and the lashes and the liner is the lashes are available, and the lip, the inside of the lip is all available on Homegirl Movement right now. The eyeliner, the purple eyeliner, is going to be available this week on Homegirl Movement as well. And contacts coming soon. It's something I've been working with for a while with somebody else. I just kind of had to put it on a little hold. Look, I feel like my lips need to be a little bit more nude. Let me make them a little more nude. So if you want them to look very pale nude and you don't have the color that you want or that you need to do that, a little trick, use your concealer or your foundation if it's light, or a primer, but it will look really good. And it'll give you pale. You want pale, you'll get pale. See? There we go. I like my lips to look very pale. I don't know why. It might not be for everybody, but I like it like that. I do have some highlight that I can add as well, but for my highlight, normally I just like to add a little bit like this on the tip of my nose. Right here. But I don't really do this because remember I was telling you guys that my foundation separates in that area. I don't know why, but it's been doing that. But let's see if it stays tonight. It's already 1. Oh my God. And my baby has not woken up yet. What the hell? I would have already gotten a knock at the door or a text message. The roommate has him. The roommate. But with a little bit of highlight on the nose. Okay, now I can show you guys. Just wait. Is this the correct lighting? Because, girl. I think that one maybe. We'll just do that one second. I think it makes me look like a ghost. Now we'll just do this. It's too much. But I want you guys to see the eyeliner with the purple eyeshadow, if you guys like it. Don't mind my hairy, bushy brows. But if you guys like the liners, or if you just want to support your girl and purchase some Homegirl liners from my Homegirl Movement website, you already know these are all the colors. This is the one that I use specifically, is that purple one. But these are all of them. And they will all not crack, I promise you. If you want to include the detail brushes, this is basically how you'll be able to receive it as a set. If you get it in a set, you get the palette and you will be getting the 4 detail brushes. The 2 pink ones is one size and the 2 blue ones is one size. They're very small and defined little brushes, but they are amazing for drawing on your face or even just doing the perfect liner because it's so small. It's so easy to work with. I promise you. I promise. But I want you to see how the blue ones is 5 millimeter, and then is it? I can't even see. 5 millimeter and 7 millimeter, okay? And look at how little and defined they are. And the other one is either a little bit shorter or a little bit longer. But one of them, 5 millimeter, the other one is 7 millimeter, and you get 2 of each. So if you want to buy this bundle together, you can, or you could buy them individually. That will be optional, but if you do want it in a set, make sure you get it as soon as they drop, because I'm only going to have a certain amount of sets unless I have to restock, but I am only going to have a few sets and then individuals. So these will be available this week, you guys, on my Homegirl Movement. If you guys don't follow Homegirl Movement on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, go follow them over there, because I will be making a post over there whenever they are available on the website. But yeah, you guys, this is the final look. I'll let you guys know on the jelly primer, the new Maybelline one that I used, because honestly, as of right now, I actually really love it. And it does legit feel like jelly when you're putting it on your face. It feels really nice and smooth. And this is the new Maybelline Poreless Jelly Hydrating Blur Primer. I don't know. I know it's only $9, you guys. So I love it so far. I actually got it at Dollar General, or General Dollar, something like that. But Paulina, it will be on the website as of, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember, but it will be on the website. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know it's really, really late, but I had a really fun time doing makeup, since I haven't been able to do makeup in a long time. Like literally, it's been a long time. And I'm surprised that I was able to do this without having to leave to breastfeed. That was a huge plus too. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out. Make sure you guys go and enter the giveaway. I will be announcing the winner. So if you guys don't see it now, you'll see it in the morning. But the winner will be announced over there. They're going to win. One of you wins the Juicy Couture purse that's back there. The backpack, the pink, what is it? The pink suede. And the straightener, this little bundle. One winner takes it. Only for the girls that entered the 1,000 follower giveaway on my new page, which is the Crystal Official. You guys can still join, like I said, and I will be picking one of you guys out of the giveaway. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys be safe, be careful. Don't trust anybody. Don't trust even your own shadow, bro, because sadly, your own friends will do you dirty. Like, I'm all traumatized with the poor girl that lost her life due to her friends. But then again, we don't even know if that's really what happened. But still sad. Either way, don't trust anybody. Love you guys.